So, what would you do if you throw Lego, the Batman Arkham series, and then every movie, TV, and cartoon medium of Batman? Put them in a blender, what would you get? Well, that's Lego Batman and the Legacy of the Dark Knight. Probably the best Lego game ever made, and hopefully the standard for the games moving forward. Legacy of the Dark Knight takes you from Bruce's very early childhood, then into his teens, all the way to Gotham's Dark Knight. So you start off as baby Bruce, looking for his costume so he can head to the cinema with his parents. You'll roam the gardens at Wayne Manor until you find all the pieces, unlocking your very first trophy, Beware the Grey Ghost. Oh, first trophy, let's go, Beware the Grey Ghost. From here, you somehow lose your hat and follow it straight into a couple of Bruce's defining moments. Finding the Batcave and, well, you know the rest.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Come on, Jack. Let's go before we're recognized. Hi, Mr. Falcone.
Nice to see you, Mr. Falcone.
Fast forward a bit, Bruce is a teenager and we get a scene straight out of Batman Begins as he tries to take on Falcone entirely on his own, fails, and then gets recruited by Ra's al Ghul to join his League of Shadows.
The path of the League of Shadows. Sounds like a metal band. It's a league.
It's here the prologue truly begins. Alongside a very, very long tutorial section, you'll learn the basic mechanics of combat, stealth attacks, and how to act like the Dark Knight. After some nighttime exploration, we realize Ra's is planning to destroy Gotham, so you stop him and finish this lengthy tutorial and score the trophy, A Legend Mr. Wayne. Now you reach chapter 1 and the rest of the game is a brilliant mashup of different Batman eras. Chapter 1 mixes the Robert Pattinson Batman with some Batman Begins. Bruce is out to avenge his parents and take down Carmine Falcone with Detective Gordon's help. Like most LEGO games, every character has a unique set of skills, and you're going to need them all for the platinum. Once you hit the Iceberg Lounge and take down Falcone, it's here I got my first non-story related trophy, that being Cape Crusader for hitting 100 counters. It's so easy you can really hardly miss it. Oh, Cape Defender? What the hell's that? Perform 100 successful counters. You unlock Gordon here as well, pop in the trophy A Friend. Upon defeating Falcone, he reveals he's been selling teddy bears to the Red Hood. While taking on the Red Hood's crew, you'll naturally cross the threshold for Never Do It for Free, which is by scoring 30,000 studs with a single combo. Again, this is one you'll come naturally because it's pretty easy to build the combo up and keep it. This can easily be done in combat or aggressive exploration. So like me mum and me oh, Never Do It for Free. 30,000 studs with a single combo. Nice. The chapter ends with us on our way to Ace Chemicals to defeat the Red Hood, who makes his full transition from the Red Hood into 1989's Jack Nicholson's Joker. Chapter 1 wraps up and awards One Bad Day. With chapter 1 done, we head to a heavily under construction Batcave and take some time to explore the area. We get No Sir, the other car, for finding and buying 3 different cars. Also, you can purchase with studs. So we've got the Batman 89, clearly my favorite Batmobile. So
$10.
Batmobile, the Batman. I don't know what that is. And we can get a motorcycle. Okay. Improve the Batcave. Right. Look. Oh, there's more. So we got Batman and Robin. Batman 66. Batman v Superman. Hey, there we go. What's this? Purchase 3 vehicles from the Batcave. Well, there's 4. And we can then cash in some of the challenges we've got, and that is rebuild Gotham. This unlocks a massive like wall of Lego of Gotham. I think it's an actual set. Now chapter 2 shifts into the Tim Burton Batmans, bringing in the Penguin and Joker. This is also where you unlock Catwoman with the trophy Hear Me Roar. Pro tip, while you're running around looking for a fast travel point, just ping a location on the map to instantly grab This Is My City.
You believe they're behind the mime attacks?
Another trophy. Honestly, this is my favorite chapter. The Tim Burton movies are my Batman movies. I grew up on them, watched them on repeat over and over. Seeing the Penguin sewers and the iconic Jack Nicholson set pieces like the museum and the gas-filled parade was just nostalgia to the veins. Your main goal here is stopping the laughing gas from leaking out. By the end of the chapter, the Joker undergoes a literal personality change shift from the Jack Nicholson to Heath Ledger.
What doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
Along the way, we pick up, you either buy a hero for purchasing 5 different items, theatricality and deception for buying 3 gadget upgrades, and then do I look like I'm joking for completing the chapter. Now, chapter 3 introduces Robin and pulls from the neon-soaked era of Batman Forever and Batman Robin, the Batman Dark Days. It starts just like the movie, Two-Face is taking over the circus and you have to help Robin stop a bomb. But instead of the tragic loss he suffers in the films, Dick Grayson just gets fired from the circus.
I think I'm probably fired.
Eesh, let's get you out of here.
For some reason, Bruce decides to take him in. Unlocking him bags you the boy wonder. The rest of chapter 3 focuses on showing Robin the ropes, stopping street crimes, and preventing Poison Ivy from overgrowing Gotham with plants. By the end, you'll unlock it's not exactly a normal world for finally unlocking every district, alongside Dynamic Duo for completing the chapter. Chapter 4 kicks off at a fancy dress party where Barbara Gordon arrives as Batwoman. The museum gets taken over and Batman steps in to free the guests. It was at this point in my playthrough that I decided to actually look at the trophy list. Up until now, I was just letting stuff pop. One of the easier trophies to prioritize early is I'm good with calculation for maintaining a match stud combo for 60 seconds. Make sure to do this early. There is a skill later on that increases the max combo from a 3x to a 4x, making it tougher to sustain. Just find a room full of breakables, hit the max, and just keep smashing until it pops. Once the guests are freed, you unlock Batgirl as a trophy. Let's see what the Batgirl can do. We next track down the culprit, which is Mr. Freeze. While hunting him down, you'll likely cross the threshold for life's been good to me for accumulating 1 million studs total. Don't worry, this is cumulative. You can spend what you want and spend as many studs as you need, and as soon as you reach it, it'll pop. Now, Legacy the Dark Knight takes heavy inspiration from the Arkham series, which means it wouldn't be complete without a painstaking combat trophy, the Strength to Fight, which requires a massive 99 hit combo. Now, it sounds intimidating, but the combat mechanics are actually really forgiving. You get ample time to counter, and the meter doesn't drop instantly. Your biggest enemy is simply running out of bad guys to fight. My best advice: spam your Batarang to stun and build up the combo quickly and safely that way, and then try to do it when those giant Hulk enemies spawn. Now, if there's 2 of them, perfect, but you can pull it off with just 1. Around this time, you'll also naturally unlock Cowardly and Superstitious for defeating 1 of every enemy type. There's no real way to miss this. Remember how every character has a special skill? Well, Batgirl's is tech hacking. Use her to hack the towers in each section to reveal the world events on the map. Do a few of these and you're becoming quite the celebrity will pop. To close out the chapter, Mr. Freeze traps Batman in ice. Robin steps up, puts his big boy cape on and debuts as Nightwing. Defeat Freeze and you'll secure an endless winter. Now, chapter 5 sees the return of Joker with a distinct Christopher Nolan tinge, featuring a scene straight out of The Dark Knight Rises. He's planning to destroy Gotham, but you get some help from a familiar face, unlocking Talia and the trophy out of the shadows. Now, some of the missions in this chapter are straight out of the Arkham games. You take Joker into Arkham for questioning, which then triggers some trippy Scarecrow sections and a breakout section, but it ends with the real culprits behind the curtain, Bane and Talia. Defeating them gives you Nightfall as we enter the official endgame.
Out of here.
Elevator is currently experiencing difficulties. We apologize for any inconvenience.
terrible mistake.
Not as serious as yours, I fear. Mr. Wayne?
Bane.
Oh, you think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by... Ah! Who put that there?
With Batman out of action, Nightwing and Batgirl protect Gotham besieged by Tumblers and the League of Shadows. Take this opportunity to sneak around and grab the last of the 100 stealth takedowns, and that rewards you I am the Shadows. Finally make your way to Wayne Tower, stop Bane and Talia with a clutch returning assist from Batman to secure anyone can be a hero. With the story done, all that's left is the free roam and the side quests. This entails unlocking everything, buying everything, and visiting everywhere. First up, we head back to the Batcave. There are sections of the Batcave that must be purchased, and once you buy them all, you get I own the place. On top of that, to efficiently zip around the map, your priority should be unlocking all the fast travel points for it's a big city, I can be everywhere.
Glad I could help set things right.
Tip, leave the bulk of the open world exploration for the post game. You need a full roster of characters available because some of the puzzles are a little bit more complex and you need them. The last thing you want to be doing is traveling all around the map, reaching a point, realizing you don't have the character that you need to unlock it yet, and then you have to go all the way back to do it a few hours later. Now with the map open, I knocked out the last 2 challenges to easily secure up for the challenge. Next, to make a serious dent in the character and suit unlocks, I purchased all available costumes and red bricks. Some red bricks, they're bought outright, while the rest are found across all of the story missions. Gathering them all grants you, this is too much power for one person. From here, it was time to tackle all the augmented reality trials, for wouldn't want to make things too easy. You need 5 gold medals across the races, combat, and traversal challenges. Now, there are 30 across the map anyway, so just work through them, and I'm sure you will get them, as the gold standard isn't that high.
You know me.
While exploring, you'll notice some random wind tunnels. Some of them just seem to go in circles, some of them go somewhere. I don't know what the point of them is, but you can fly into 10 of them, and it'll get you the trophy. Is that like parachuting? Now, clearing 30 random open world crimes will net you Gotham can feel a little safer. And this brings us directly to what is easily the most frustrating, agonizing trophy in the entire game, hopefully because he's busy. This trophy requires you to complete all 10 different types of crimes, at least once. You can run into serious problems if the RNG decides to hate you. I spent 2 solid hours traveling around the map just trying to get the last one to trigger. There's no rhyme or reason to the spawns. People have said online when I looked that certain crimes spawn in certain districts, but in my experience, that's just a myth. I'd run into the exact same vehicle chase 5 times in a row, while different variant spawns would maybe spawn once every 20 minutes. But after a few hours of mindlessly circling Gotham, it finally popped. With that nightmare out of the way, I bought all the upgrades for a single character to get wonderful toys. And it wouldn't be an Arkham game if the Riddler wasn't back. But this time, he's teamed up with his buddy Cluemaster. You have to solve about 15 different puzzle rooms between the 2 of them, including a highly difficult final co-op room. Completing them awards too many questions. While we're working on the side quests, might as well get rid of the last of them, so you have to wrap up the remaining puzzle rooms, AR training, poison ivy plants, finding the lost zoo animals. There's also a fun side story featuring Catwoman heist, which gives you I'm not wearing hockey pads. Once all of those side activities are done, we are officially wiped off the map. It just leaves 25 bat signals, for the idea was to be a symbol as you are in your final free roam objectives. There are 50 of them, but you do only thankfully need 25. With the open world 100% complete, we head back to the Batcave to clean up the final miscellaneous trophies. There are 200 hidden caches in the game, which I've been working towards, and you can see them quite clearly across the map. And I purposely left the last 10 in the Batcave for the very end to grab You Have a Name to Maintain. And strangely, unlike normal level games that bury mini-kits and levels hidden all over the place, there's only 10 in the Batcave, and that's it. Snagging them all gets the award. Quite the collection, Master Bruce. which doubled as my final collectible, overall triggering a watchful collector. From there, it was the last bit of rapid fire trophy popping. I spent my final skill bricks for Holy Skill Upgrade Batman. I interacted with the main terminal to change the screensaver for computer privileges. I jumped into photo mode and tilted the camera 20 degrees for collecting evidence. Interestingly, red bricks in this game don't unlock cheats or score multiplayers. Instead, they are just custom colorways for your suit. I equipped a new palette to trigger Does It Come in Black? And finally walked over to one of the customization zones, placed down my last couple of cave props for Not Just a Cave. And there it is, the beautiful shiny platinum I Am Batman. Honestly, this is probably the most fun I've had with the Lego game, and it shows, as it is probably the quickest one I've taken to complete. The Platinum is on the easier side of the Lego spectrum. Yes, it's a little bit grindy at the end, but on the whole, I never got bored once, and driving around Gotham is just great. I do wish the tutorial section was a little shorter, and I wish the Batcave upgrades had a bit more of a tangible effect on the gameplay, but visually, it is exactly what you want to see in a legendary Batcave. Filled with suits, all the cars, all the tech. If you haven't checked this game out, make sure you do, because it is easily sitting up there as one of my personal Game of the Year contenders already. If you enjoyed this walkthrough and you want to see more full platinum runs, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next ping.